be able to hear.
There's not much here, it's just music. I just like to listen to music.
I can hear you in some music. Perfect.
Cool.
Alright, so should I press new game?
Yeah.
Hi, Octi. Okay, new game. Should I be beans?
Sure, yeah. Okay. So this is a dating simulator if you
Oh, can I do go full screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Hey, we should like, I think you can just press. I don't know if you press skip. Do you press
Okay.
skip? I've only watched PewDiePie play.
Hey.
No.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
We should have like voices for each of the girls, because there's 4 girls, and then there's a narrator.
I don't know if I can do that.
I'll do the people then, the girls.
Okay. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Wow, I can't even hear myself talk, barely. You know,
You can turn it down.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, that person knows. They said, yeah, we're gonna open the game files. Yeah. I've watched PewDiePie play this.
This game has reading, so I'm basically, I don't know. She's the one who's played
It's
it.
just, okay, so I just watched PewDiePie play. I haven't played it myself because, I mean, there's no point in
Yeah, I
playing
look
it when you
horrible.
watch someone else play it. But yeah, it's like an interactive story, I guess, but it's like really cool. It's kind of derpy, I
Okay.
guess.
So, if you're not interested in like anime and you're only interested in AoE, this is probably not the stream for you.
But you can always try something new.
Anyways. Okay. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Wait, you'll have to read a lot. I hope you like poems. I'm a pretty good reader. Okay.
Yeah. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Oh, this is you.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Beans.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. This is Doki Doki Literature Club.
That voice is nice.
But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Beans, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? Oh.
This is you.
Oh, I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh.
Pretty deep in meta. Oh, you've watched this, Reaper?
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
How is this real life, man?
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
I'm so confused, by the way.
Just go with it.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Played it, yes? Wow.
Don't spoil anything, by the way.
Okay, if you've played this, don't spoil it for me. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay! It's really funny when PewDiePie
Hi, Ham.
did the voices.
Anime. Hi, Tony. Lily, how's it going?
Good. I haven't talked to you in so long.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Hi, Darth Goth. What is this? This is Doki Doki Literature Club. I guess PewDiePie played it, so...
Yeah, that's how I know about it.
I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. You feel like you're turning into a weeb and you've only been here 20 seconds? What's a weeb? Is that like an anime nerd?
I don't know what a weeb is.
What's the gossip on, Jill? There's no gossip today. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Okay, this is like my real life. I mean, I'm not doing my studying right now. Hi, Evil Tentacle. Dweeb or weeb? You should totally sub to Bean. You should. Okay. Clubs. A weeb is a person that's not Japanese but wishes they were. They're obsessed with Japanese culture. They integrate Japanese words into everyday language. I mean, we enjoy anime, but we don't like...
I don't like...
We're not like...
I don't think I'm Japanese.
Yeah.
I don't like
I would
read
say
manga or
we don't
anything.
really watch a lot of anime except for when it's with our older sister.
Well, it's mostly you anyways.
True. Suyori wants me to check out some clubs. Japanese culture is pretty odd. I mean, I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Is Jill in her pajamas? Yes.
Hello?
Is this me?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
cute.
that's me. Jill's
Oh.
the same girl.
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Did Bean finish Lord of the Rings? No. I got halfway through the second film and then I got busy. Hi, Mr. Treasure Banana. There's more people than I thought. I thought no one would want to watch this. Okay, I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm going to your club.
Eesh! Mini.
Okay, your voices are on point. But someone asked you, what is the deal with this game?
You just gotta watch it. It doesn't get interesting for like 2 hours, so
Yeah.
just keep waiting.
Well, he says, are you a Japanese schoolgirl or something?
Oh. You're playing like a guy. I guess you could play a girl. But then you'd just be a lesbian. Because they're trying to date you. You're trying to date them. It's a dating simulator.
Okay, I'll explain it, even though I haven't played it. So it's a dating simulator, but for like Japanese anime. And PewDiePie played it, and people are streaming it on Twitch right now. Lesbian. Come back in 2 hours then? Okay.
Lesbian. That's a good one.
It's Tim Grassing dress up. Okay, Sayori is vice president of the literature club. I feel like I need to focus. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on. Please.
Wait. Did I say I'm not or I am?
You said you are. You're going to the anime club. She's a literature club.
Okay. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And that Suki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Oh, DFC Watt donated some bits. Beans and Bean Jr. Lots.
I'm on DFC Watt.
Oh, he said LOLs, not lots. I can't read.
Lols.
Lols, okay. Thank you for 500 biddies.
Thanks.
Okay. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
All right, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. She's an anime character, but she's in the anime club. This is so meta.
She's in the literature club, but there is an anime club.
Thanks for clearing it up. Thank you for 5 bits, Octi. Slightly less bits. Oh, thank you, Tony, for 1 bit. You guys are so supportive. Okay. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Who should be this?
There's 3 other girls.
Okay, how about you be everyone else and I just be myself?
Okay. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you for 2 bits, Octi.
Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? I'm just trying not to copy PewDiePie what he did, because like he did the same thing. Like I don't know how else to make their voices.
You have to make them different.
The atmosphere. It's literally like this is literally what PewDiePie did. I feel bad. Ah, beans! What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
These are leftover bits. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I'm a lesbian.
Oh my gosh. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki. What? I'm streaming! Can I do it in a few hours? I'm a really big part of this. I'm the star of the stream right now.
You love these kind of girls. We wish you could meet them in real life. Hi, Ande. This is Doki Doki Literature Club.
Candace.
Banana has just turned into a weeb. Okay. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. You've always been a weeb. She's a star indeed. Yeah, we love Lily.
Thank you.
This is ridiculous. Love you, Beanie. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Wait, we love Lily. Hey, Jill. What? Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, gotta focus.
Yeah.
She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori is the girl.
Nope.
Wait. Oh, sorry. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
Hi, Flawless.
And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Oh, sorry. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Beans.
Monica smiles sweetly at me. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Wait, is she really a lesbian?
Well, you're supposed to be a guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, you are a lesbian if you want to be a girl, but if you want to pretend to be a guy, then you're a guy.
I guess I'll just be a girl. So you never see my person?
No.
Okay.
Your person isn't, like, important. I mean, they are, but yeah.
Okay, I'll be bisexual. So having her smile at me was so... Wait. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Beans. We made room for you at the table, so you can come sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Do you assume your gender? Yeah, I kind of did. Okay. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Hi, Aravista. What are you watching? This is Doki Doki Literature Club. It's like an anime, choose your own adventure thing.
Yeah, kind of. Not really. We need to like, keep going.
Did I say this?
PewDiePie, yeah, PewDiePie, like, he didn't like even like say a lot, and it was like 6 hours, so we should like.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like not talk that much.
Okay, as Sayori mentioned, did I already read this?
Yeah.
Okay. Natsuki and Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Game description: the literature club is full of cute girls. Will you write the way to their heart? LOL.
Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. I forgot to say good luck with the cheerleading comp soon. All the other cheerleaders are dumb and ugly. You'll smash them.
Oh, thank you. I do have a cheer comp this Saturday. So
He already knows your schedule, don't worry.
Oh, thanks.
This game is when you expect copper but find gold.
Yeah, that's so true. It's a good game.
Okay. Did I already read this?
Yeah, you
I'm sorry. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Oh, why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Eh? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Oh, thanks for the mini bean. This is for you. You get 1 penny.
Oh, thank you.
I'll give you a penny.
Thanks.
Out of my wallet.
So he said, but it's like a, well, maybe, but not for, you, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Gosh, I can't read.
Oh, that's you, sorry.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Me and your mom are texting now. She keeps me updated. I'm sure.
Yeah. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Oh.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe you. I can't tell which chick I like the best. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
Okay. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
Well, when do we start getting to do, like, your choose your own stuff?
There's only, like, a few of those, but, like, you'll get there. Just... As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? This is weirding you out. You'll be back in a bit. I mean, I haven't played this, so I'm kind of weirded out too, but she claims it's good.
It is.
This is surprisingly entertaining. Really?
That's good.
Glad.
Good.
I'm glad.
Yeah, no, I watched PewDiePie watch it 6 hours in a row. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
I like this girl. I think I want to date this girl. You disagree? Hi, Maddie Moo Moo. That's who you're talking about. It's way better than it seems to be at the first look. You disagree? Not entertaining. Definitely more entertaining than you would have thought. Thank you, Mangy Halfling 7. Okay. Did you already read this?
Yeah. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Okay, if you don't want to watch this, then you can leave. No offense.
No, Maddie Moo Moo said, is this a dating sim thing? Yes, it is.
No, I was talking to Octagonal.
Okay. Yes, so I'm gonna be bisexual, so I'm into guys and girls.
Yeah, for this game, because, yeah.
Better than your political compass? Okay.
Monica's really a great leader. Monica,
Yuri also nods in agreement. Oh, sorry. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
I feel like it's hard with the chat there, because, like, then I get lost.
Yeah, no, you keep looking over there.
I'm sorry.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Beans, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. This is like my spirit animal chick, this Beans girl. What an age we live in. Kick the one on the left? What? In fact, why is Jill controlling the stream right now? I don't know. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to like keep up with the chat, but at the same time like keep up with the game.
Just keep up with the game.
It's a reading game, you know? Manga. Wait, what? Oh, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Manga.
No, I don't even want to sit in this seat because she's like, I've already seen this, so like I want Jill to play it. But yeah, anyways.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. You keep touching your hair, it's gone. Hold on.
Nah, not much of a reader, I guess. No, not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. It will disappear, check Viper. What? Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. In such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Hey Bean, that squirrel Snapchat story was hilarious. Thank you, Doofustot. I didn't know if people would understand, but a squirrel literally jumped off the side of my house.
You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Good night, Reaper. Thanks, I'll try to enjoy this game. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something that I can relate to at a minimal level. Oh, I thought like it was physical.
I was like,
at this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For some reason, for someone as gentle as you.
We can't read. What's the point of this game? Do you just talk with anime girls?
Yeah, okay, just keep watching. I don't know. If you guys would if Jill would not look at the chat every 2 seconds, maybe we could get through.
I'm just trying to keep up.
Spots.
I'm just trying to keep up, that's all.
For someone as gentle as you.
That stuff is YouTube worthy material. Really, I should post it on YouTube. It's only 3 seconds though.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the...
Sorry?
I hate horror! Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give it back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up. Siddles? Is that the word?
Is this what he says? I don't know.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. Whoa, this is getting really inappropriate. Why does Lily sound like the squirrel from your Snapchat story all of a sudden?
Because that's her voice. The young one, she has a really high-pitched voice.
Let Lily take over the stream. Wait, let Lily take over the stream. It'll move faster. Why is no one dying in this game? I don't know.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? This is great foreplay. Wait. Maybe if you share some of your work...
Just read it. Don't.
Set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I don't even think you know what foreplay is.
I do.
Okay.
I read it. I was thinking roleplay, but then I remember foreplay was something different.
Okay. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay.
This is leading to some anime porn stuff.
No, it won't. I swear.
I have an idea, everyone.
I
Oh,
have
sorry.
an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Holy crap. Then,
next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Beans?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club! Am I supposed to be acting or like?
I don't think you have to, but it's whatever.
Okay. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I'm so confused, even like as I read this. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Yeah, this person's literally me. You have an idea, right after they say there won't be any porn. What? What's your idea? The conversation they're having should not have happened. What the F is with them and their club?
What?
I don't know. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But what? I'm sorry, I thought. Beans.
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. There's no way this isn't going to end up with them doing the nasty. Well, she's watched the whole thing through, and she said there's nothing like that. Unless
It almost gets there, but it doesn't.
Okay. One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did
Oh,
crap.
stop. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Beans, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be my chick. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I'm actually a really good writer. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Beans, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way
Wait, I have
home.
a question. Do you know if this is in high school or college?
No, probably high school. I mean,
There's never any parents. Okay, never mind.
is it really anxiety welling up inside of her? The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Like, this girl, I don't know, well, she has, nice boobs.
Oh my god.
And she's, the prettiest, in my opinion. And she has, nice long hair.
PewDiePie chose this girl. He said she was the best. He was like, if you don't choose Yuri, then I don't know what you're thinking. He was like, I don't know.
Wait, why? She's, really, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with shy
Marcia's
people.
kind of like her too, isn't Marcia's kind of shy.
Yeah, probably. We need to stop this game. Why? I feel like this is a good pause point. Will I really be happy?
Wait, no.
Not pause. Not stop the stream. I mean time to read the chat.
Oh, okay.
I feel like this is maybe sexualizing young girls and therefore may affect Lily's perception on what's right and wrong. No. Hi, Peacock Rampage.
I've already watched this. Literally, Jill's one who hasn't played this.
This is mini bean dip. There's two mini bean dips and there's one older dip and there's one regular bean dip, which is me. Jill's a bad influence on Lily? No. She watched this and she showed me. If anything, she's a bad influence on me. No, it's big bean dip. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Okay, so now you're gonna write a poem.
Do I actually have to write it myself?
No, but you're gonna pick words that you think your favorite club member will like.
Oh.
So
Okay,
you
so
try to.
she's really giggly.
Oh, you chose. I think you can only choose out of those three right now. I think just for right now.
Okay, and she's really I feel like she's passionate.
Oh, that one liked it. So you're gonna see who likes it by who bounces, but Monica's not there right now.
Bouncy desire. Daydream. She's like a daydream. What? Okay, she really likes depression. No! She likes anime. Where's the girl I like? She's
No,
not
I
on
told you
here.
Monica's not on there right
Okay.
now. I think you have to wait.
He said, Lily, you seem cool. Now tell us about all Bean Dip's secrets.
Maybe later.
Fine. Fantasy. Nightgown, because I'm dreaming about these women. Kawaii. Headphones.
You're picking a lot of Natsuki.
Holiday. Sugar.
I don't think you've picked any Yuri.
Okay.
No,
Scars.
it's okay, it's
What?
fine.
I'm trying to pick dark. What's this girl? What does she like?
Graveyard maybe? Yeah.
Okay, she likes graveyard. Vibrant.
I mean,
Entropy.
you're just supposed to choose who you like.
Rose. Skirt. Waterfall. Ribbon. Oh, marriage. I should have picked marriage. Can you go back?
No, I don't know.
I don't think it really matters, does it? Whistle. Special. Oops, that was an accident. Kitty. Alright. Graveyard. Okay. Hi again, Bean.
No,
Oh!
no. Hi again, Beans. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Beans. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
Okay, bye, Maddie Moo Moo. For real, you're gonna go, this is the worst game I've seen you play.
Okay, Maddie Moo Moo, I don't care. Whatever.
These anime girls have attitude, I agree. Okay.
It's just Natsuki, really. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Beans always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Well, I guess you're kind of a guy.
I have to be a boy. They forced me. They forced me to be straight.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking.
Au revoir. Au revoir, Maddie.
Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Wait, why didn't you read that?
Sorry. And you almost set off your house on fire.
Is that so?
I think I read that wrong.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. I wish you said that out loud.
Whoa, what? These girls have, like, no shame.
How come? You and Beans can become good friends, too. Oh, it's you. Why do you keep skipping over?
I
Why
don't
don't
know.
I do it?
Okay. Well, I don't, no, because I'll do it, like, at a good pace.
Okay, well, you haven't been lately.
Sorry. ... As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not.
You just want to 2v2 while watching this? What? That's awesome.
What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Jill seems more enthralled by this than by AoE. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she is waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Ugh!
This girl should learn to look at you when she speaks to you. I know, right? I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Whoa. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books in boxes across the shelves. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Oh my gosh. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point.
I swear Jill just said meanwhile. I would not say that on purpose.
Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Natsuki is creeping. Jill wears Jack, Kappa. You swear the conversation in this game keep going from normal to awkward to excited and then back to normal in 5 seconds. That's anime. That's anime for you. She then turns to a book of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. That probably means it's either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Beans. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Oof! Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. We made her mad? What? It's exceedingly Mo. What? What does that even mean?
Don't just stand there.
Ooh, Closet plus judgment, you're reading into this too much. Lily's carrying the stream with the effort she's putting in compared to Jill.
Yeah, because Jill...
Well, Beans represents me. So I'm just being myself, and she's getting into character. I mean, I could try to be a little more sarcastic. Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. And she takes a seat next to the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her,
I don't think PewDiePie
signaling
did
me to
this.
sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. Wow, this girl's hitting on me. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
What? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop.
Is this dialogue self-referencing?
I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
But that just helps you get to know the characters.
Oh, about the lack of plot? I know there is no plot. Is there going to be a plot?
Oh, I don't know. You just gotta go with it.
Okay.
And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen.
Yeah, this is self-referencing this thing.
That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
What? What is that supposed to be? Natsuki gives me a little shove. Shove me. Or not! Come on, I thought we were supposed to act this out. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
Just go with it.
Yeah, I read that.
Lily's gonna
Because
go
I
for
can
it.
read and then go talk at the same time.
Well, you're not like addressing them.
What am I supposed to say? Thanks.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Ahaha!
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies picked up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Whoa. Are we like face to face? We read on the floor for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point because I'm a really fast reader. ... Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not!
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
I don't like this girl. Not that I don't, I mean, she seems like a nice person, but I don't want to date her. If you say so, I guess it's fun sharing something. It's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. That facial expression. You know what I mean.
Huh?
You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you just share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Or her, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser. That hurts. So I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh! I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like it solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying it yourself, right?
So?
Ha ha ha!
Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Your laughs are much better than mine.
I totally forgot that happens. Thanks.
You're welcome. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori's my favorite character. You always feel a little bit bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Oh? I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it is a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone.
I almost read that.
Oh, I can tell. Are you all ready with today's poems?
Oh,
come on! Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time.
Hi, Absolute Bread. You were told you're about to have an interesting experience. This is an interesting experience. The background music.
I know, I love it.
Did you read this?
Yeah. Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. I'm straight. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. All right. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back?
Hey, Beanie. Who's your special guest? This is my little sister,
Hey.
Bean Bro, because some people thought she was a boy. I'm just kidding. Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Wait, donation alerts are off? No, but my Streamlabs might not be working. So, could I refresh
We
that?
can just go.
Okay, guess we're just gonna keep going. Did you donate something? Hey, I got $2 from Julian and Tony. Thanks for $1, Tony. I guess I see that on my PayPal. I guess it just won't show up.
Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said.
Don't be dumb.
Hold on. This is too
Just
gold.
take it home with you.
Exposing names. Oh, it's just the first name. And plus, everyone already knows Tony's name. You did? Yeah, thank you for the $1. And someone else named Julian.
Take it
Don't
home with
need a
you.
They're probably
Take
not
it
added to
home
the
with
scene,
you.
no BS. Eh? Maybe I look ugly. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one.
Basically, that $1 was to buy like candy as a Christmas present. I already bought her a Christmas present. This is clearly AoE. I don't know what you're talking about, Kate Man. The stream equals hundreds of golden clips in the making. Yeah, you guys better clip some funny stuff.
And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Wow, I'm like really into this girl. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and I carefully slip the book back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I just agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. I can't wait.
So Yuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Of course she has pristine handwriting. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, am I reading my poem?
Yeah.
Oh, Monica. Wait, is that the girl I like?
Yeah, that is the girl you like.
I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed so eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in the effort.
Hi, Beans. Having a good time so far?
Ah, yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Hey, Allison is here, Tony, if you want to say hi.
Wait, is there any people you have?
No, that's how many. I wish.
Oh.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, how many people?
Hi, Cheeching. What?
Allison, stop interrupting.
That's not nice. Guys, okay, we can have a little pause. So this, Chief Ching, this is Doki Doki Literature Club. And these are my sisters, and we're just having a good time. It's not AoE, but we're still having a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, what were you saying, Allison?
I was just saying hi. And Lily said, stop interrupting.
Yeah, 'cause I'm trying to get through this. It's interesting. This is the only reading I ever do.
Sister Rights.
Wait, you're reading?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm reading this anime, Mom.
Alright. It's a fam stream.
Because I'm reading.
Of course I'll be
I'll
afraid
show
to
you
bring
off
things
first.
up.
Wait, still live streaming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, I want to live stream.
Okay. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
I'm not in
Stop,
it.
because Mom, it's laggy anyway.
So I said hi,
Want to share your poem with me?
Hi, Alcyon.
Girls party, yeah,
Oh,
boy.
there I am.
Want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Beans. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know.
Ooh, she's got some
But it's that sort of barrier that we'll
Everyone
all
saying
learn
hi
to
to
get
you,
past
Mom.
soon.
Someone said hi, Mrs. Bean, and someone said hi, Mummy.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Hi.
Well, the camera's
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
true.
Hi.
I hand Monica my poem.
Sorry, I gotta get back to my pastime.
I like it, Beans.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. And she's a good writer, too.
Family stream.
So take that as a compliment.
So, are you reading the
Uh-huh.
comments?
I am reading the comments. Yeah, guys, like, I'm reading your comments, but, like, unless it's something I need to address, like,
yeah,
I'm
the
not really
story,
gonna...
it's not one that you just, like, interrupt.
Like, I can't... Usually I read, like, every single comment I can, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So if you guys want to, like, chat in there, that's fine, and I'll read it, but unless it's something, like, pretty important, then I won't really address it. Ahaha! If you say so.
Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
I actually
I have.
Eh? Maybe a
Does
long
matter.
time ago.
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind
You're
of
like going
that.
down the path of Natsuki, not gonna lie. Sort of.
Really? I've only done, like, one thing.
No, but it's because you kept choosing things that she would like. Like, I kept
Is
seeing
that
her
the girl with
bounce
the
up.
short pink hair?
Yeah.
Mm,
That's the one who gets mad really
Family
easy.
Riot? Why? What's wrong? Is Lily just being mean?
Yeah,
Don't let Jill steal it. What?
sort of.
You gotta, like, be more in the picture.
Well, Jill, look where I'm at. You think I can get
Sorry.
in one picture?
Okay. Sort of.
Maybe
I read
she's
that.
not an expert. Well, I already read it anyways. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying trying different things a lot. Austin's jumper is the MVP. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
I love when she does, like, that sexy pose.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Are your sisters chewing gum? Are you chewing gum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
So
always
am I.
though.
I was chewing gum. I chew about, like, 5 pieces a day. Yeah, I do.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh my gosh. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film, left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas. What is this? Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in.
I feel like I probably should have read that since it was my girl.
Poetry. Begjan would love this game. So this is just a lecture about writing poetry. It's a game.
It'll get good. Don't worry about it.
We did an anime game about literature.
So, what do you think?
Bye, Chief Ching. It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay.
Imagine Mem casting this game.
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
I thought you weren't gonna get that word. I was gonna whisper in your ear. I was like, epiphany.
It's been influencing my poems a bit. PewDiePie had a hard time getting it. He didn't even know what that word was.
Influencing?
Epiphany.
Oh.
I don't know what it is.
An epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Tip of the day.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress.
Bean, what's your major? I think it's business. I'm not sure. I mean, like, it's either undecided or business. I don't know, like, if I officially did it. Anyways.
Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
That was so formal. What, I have to show my poem to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go with Natsuki because she's my second fave.
Okay, well let's start with things I don't like.
I think it's business, good start, typical freshman. Okay.
First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of reading it, sharing it in the first place? I wrote this poem when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I wanted to read your poems. I said, that's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said.
Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad.
Thanks for 5 bits, ducks. This game only has illusion of choice. Hold on, I want to turn on my Streamlabs or something. Can you like refresh it or something? Pause. I don't think my alerts are showing up. My chat's not even showing up. So, I watched 2 people donated a buck. How do I refresh?
Cheerleading competition.
On. Whoa.
So
That's not what I want.
Watch your
All right.
cheerleading
Does someone have a
competition.
suggestion?
Bay Area.
This isn't going well for you, Bean. What? No, I want to like refresh this so that like my stuff shows up. The quicker someone tells me what to do.
Someone tell her what to do.
Refresh. Maybe I could like log out and log back in. Oh, a sub, and it won't show up. There it is. Thank you for the sub, Dr. Flabby Pants. I wish I could make it show up, but I don't know how to make it show up. Do AoE 2. Hi, Pyro.
No,
We're doing Doki Doki Literature Club today.
We'll do it later. Today is our day to play Doki Doki because I don't have much time and I have to be here when you play it, okay? Just not that you'd probably play it on your own time, but...
Yeah, that's about right. Sometimes I have to switch that. Well, I don't know. I really want to like fix it. I feel bad like when stuff doesn't show up. Thank you for the sub, Dr. Flabby Pants. Isn't that his name? Yeah, that's his name. Okay, I mean, if I missed something, you guys can just tell me. Okay, we're gonna keep going with it.
Okay, I already read this, by the way.
Oh.
You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh? Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
Dot. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. The wording in this stuff is weird.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. Voice acting
I
function.
just read the question.
You're trying to give her a more prevalent role. Oops, did I read that? Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess.
Pink girl hated. The pink-haired girl's a real whiner. I know, that's why I don't really like her. Hi, Farbajord. More entertaining than AoE ever? Thank you. I'm glad. Jill is a lost cause. Oh my gosh, Tony, why do you hate me so much?
Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Do you want to read this or should I read it?
I don't care. Do you want me to like read in like the voices, or do you just want to like read them?
I want to read them. Okay.
Yeah.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Boom. Please try harder with the voice acting. I mean, I'm just being myself. I'm being Beans. She's being everyone else. Your sister's doing a much better job.
Thank you.
You like the one on the very left before you did the poetry thing? I don't know. Are you talking about the anime girls or? This game has 97% positive reviews on Steam. Yeah, because apparently it gets really good.
It does.
Oh, Lily, go.
It's Christmas.
I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
Everyone says they like it. Thank you, thank you. I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that
Yeah.
that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't that... Oh, sorry.
I was just thinking, I was like, this girl's younger than I am.
You got carried away. But isn't the point of writing... Wait, but isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Lily's outshining Jill so hard, making me feel bad for her. Well, like, I'm just supposed to be a boy, first of all. And second of all, I'm just trying to be myself. I'm not trying to be like a Beans. Like, I'm not like that. Otherwise, I feel like... You know, like in anime, there's always like the really like excited chipper one, and then there's kind of like the emo one. I'm kind of like the emo one here, the chill one. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
Please sound like a boy then. Okay, I'll try for a little bit. When does Allison get a role? This is bullying. If a teacher comes in, maybe she should be that. I'm supposed to be me. I'm supposed to be a boy.
So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did? I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be like a pro. No. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something.
We've gone beyond the imperial age. This is the dank age.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decide to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I can't believe I have to show my poem to everyone. This is the perverted age. While Allison sitting on the floor, Jill, give up your chair. She's like patting the ground. Well, I mean, it's my stream, so... Okay, let's show to Sayori. ... Oh, sorry.
This is a good poem, Beans.
Thank you.
Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. How old are these characters? They're in high school. Am I the kind of guy who would just be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest,
No, Oxy.
I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all.
If Bean is voicing a boy and she's not changing from her normal voice, then does that make her a boy?
Yes.
No, I tried a boy voice and she said no.
It just makes it sound stupid. Like I'm trying to make it sound serious. Like even though the voice is, I don't know. It just...
Look, okay, let me try one more time. And like, okay.
It just, your voice is already like low enough. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
I feel like this is a family stream. It is a family stream. Where can you sub to the two sisters? This channel's not good enough for you anymore. I know, she should start her own channel.
I
And
don't know. I don't have any time ever. Like today's my only day, and I was supposed to do something, but I didn't go.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Wait, did we read that last part?
Yeah, but we just stopped. We just looked at.
Don't
something
pull your
afterwards.
siblings or I'll tell Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Well, of course. Yeah, they know Aaliyah. I tell them about her sometimes. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Beans. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know.
Hi, the X-Pen. Channel your inner alien Ginsburg. What?
I
Alan
don't know
Ginsburg? Hey, seems like a girl's party today. It is a girl's party today. I like her red bow, I guess. Boy voice or riot. Okay, I'll try. But she doesn't like it.
Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture.
I just really like your
Okay, she doesn't like it.
voice. Don't stop. Wait a second.
I'm not sure.
Just saying.
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here.
No, please just do your regular voice.
Okay, they said or riot, so
Okay,
there.
well then riot.
Alright, you heard it right, boys. Trying a Japanese accent, I feel like that might be racist.
Yeah.
Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. I have a deep voice, guys. You know, like in anime, like the boys kind of have high voices anyways, so.
And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Well, we get it. The fraction of a second where being thought boy meant British accent.
That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. Shh, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What? Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
No AoE, no, we're just doing Yoki Doki Club. Or whatever. Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah.
Speaking of, oh wait, please get Gazna to voice the male. That would be awesome. Speaking of, does Bean Dip have a currency on her channel? No, I don't, but maybe I should look into that. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that. It was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Wow, this is so flirty. Currency equals magic beans. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget.
It sounds just like you, the Burns.
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Plays flirty game. Wow, this is so flirty. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright, last chick. Yuri.
No, like,
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. Wow, holy crap. More than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Like, I don't know if you know, this girl's like so kind of, I guess, so strange, I guess.
Well,
Oh, this actually, like, Japanese didn't make this. I don't know what it's called, like, but, like, when, like English people, like, make, like, a Japanese game. I don't know, but, like, it was actually, like an American group, I think, that made this. Anyways,
okay.
I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself. Take your time.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Hi, Gally. Yes. Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through it.
So it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Holy crap, this is going really badly. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice at all. What were you gonna say?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
Sorry.
I think that the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the, oh my gosh. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that
I can't
go
stop
into
touching my
writing
hair.
even a simple poem.
I'm sorry. I should put my hair in a ponytail.
Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably
Really
the
too
most
slow.
challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
My guess is that the person who wrote the script just learned how to write a character. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
You have to click outside the poem. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting,
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
but it took you a long time to read.
Okay, you're gonna cast my stuff now. Octi, okay, I will watch that in a second.
Oh.
Well, I don't read the script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It
wasn't.
Just dang it.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Beans.
Really? I must have totally missed the point then.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
Honestly, I thought it was about taking a bath.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost.
Are we ever making decisions in this game? I don't know, Lily, are we?
It's mostly just like a, whatever you call it, like a visual novel. Like, the choices do lead to, like, the ending of the game. Like, there's just, like, not a lot of choices, but they do, like, really, like, impact the game.
Okay. So I guess, yeah, this is more of like a me read the story.
Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
You don't want us to do Yuri, she's boring. I'm not doing Yuri. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glare around the room. That was a long time to go through 4 poems. I don't like it.
No, you do that every time.
I don't like how Asuna is left because she's not being involved with the stream. This is obviously older sibling bullying.
I'm in this, like,
The
stream,
difference-
like, once a year. I'm only doing this to play the game.
The OG Bean Dip. Hey, welcome.
Do you know who that is?
No.
Oh, well, hey.
Welcome. First time to the stream. Welcome to Doki Doki, where the storylines are made up and the choices don't matter. That's kind of true. But she said it's a really good storyline, and it has a 97% like rating on Steam, and a lot of people stream it on Twitch. So I just thought it would be a nice thing to stream for a change. Oops, I hope I read that. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. We never even read my poem.
Yeah, you don't get to ever.
What? Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Bean Dip, you a fake Bean Dip. No, I'm not. Hey Jill, wow, you know my name. Oh, well, I guess I put it in the description. It's really messed up, just a heads up. The story?
Yeah, the game.
It is messed up?
No.
Wait, what?
Just let's keep going.
Okay. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Hi, Wizard.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. That's kind of weird.
Whoa, the OG Bean Dip, whoa. I hope it's like Aaliyah smurfing or something. Dude, the OG Bean Dip, how did you know my middle name? That's freaky.
Yours is cute.
Cute!
It's me.
Completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
Because it is you? It is? Wait. Okay, if this is really Aaliyah, then you can tell me who is your roommate, and you know their name.
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Aaliyah! Aaliyah, welcome to the stream.
Hi!
Okay, so guys, the OG Bean Dip, that is actually the OG Bean Dip. I stole her name, but I guess she will be on the stream
I get it,
next
because
week.
she was actually Bean Dip.
Yeah. Okay, so my sister's here. This is awesome. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club.
Hi, Leah.
Okay, let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the story.
We're playing this really anime game, Leah. You would like it. It gets really good.
Heck yes. Okay.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all.
Buffering. Oh.
That's okay.
We move on from that.
I do have a couple of suggestions.
Oh, look, it's dropping frames.
If I was
Anyways, let's get back.
looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
Tony, why would you say that?
OMG.
Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Beans did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me?
I appreciate the offer, but it's been a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
We never said that, Dr. Flabby Pants. We never said that.
So what?
Pete says that Leah's trouble controlling her game.
And Beans liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh!
The music stopped, like after 1 hour of straight music.
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
It's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Bean appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh!
Where are the big anime boobies? They're right
there.
here. They like to, include different sizes. There's small, medium, and large. Am I breaking Twitch chat rules? No. The OG Beans if you're not.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what?
Can you time out Aaliyah? No, Tony, don't do that. Because I approve of that message.
I wasn't the only one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as beans started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me. Oh,
Suddenly,
sorry.
both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Beans. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Tony said I don't like Aaliyah already. No, I think you'll like her. She's nice. Oh.
What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Beans. What? Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Beans? Well? ...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? 4:30, should you even try to sleep anymore or start a new day? No, Reaper, you need to keep watching this. It's about to get good.
Yeah.
It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I want to agree with this chick.
So that's Yuri.
Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri? This game so boring. Is boring.
Well, Leah, you can leave. Just try to play this game.
No, I mean, I don't even know what's going on, but Lily says there's like some nice story, like deep.
It gets good when it starts about the festival. You just gotta wait. It's like 2 hours in. It's been like what? Almost 2 hours.
Hey, Aaliyah, what are we gonna stream when you come? I was thinking we could make a 7-layer bean dip on stream, and like maybe you could try out Age of Empires or something. I don't know. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. It gets better, trust me. Is Allison crying in her room because she's being left out? No, I think she's like doing homework. Not if your sleep schedule is 5 a.m. High school politician sim 2017. You weren't complaining about the game, just it being 4:30. But my sister was complaining about it. She said this game is boring.
Yeah, I was like ranting to my sister.
I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Ooh.
I hate when she does.
Me too.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. She's not a nice person. I think she left, honestly. She probably got bored. I end up feeling even better.
Oh, she's still there.
Oh, I am. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, It helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to.
I'm just Monica.
You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
You have a final exam tomorrow. This is what you're doing with your free time.
Yeah,
No,
I have 2 finals tomorrow.
I have one, but I'm going to study tomorrow morning, so it's all good. Octi's casting the games, by the way. Yeah, I mean, we'll stop at some point in this game, and I'll go watch that.
Yeah, we just have to wait till it gets good.
Natsuki is so fiery. Yeah, she's too fiery for my liking. That's why I like... I forgot her
Reaper
name.
has watched this.
Be careful or you might cut yourself on the edge. Good use of time, you'd say. This is what my life has amounted to, if it's any consolation. Aaliyah, when are you going to stream with the fam? She's coming home this Friday? Saturday. And she's going to, well, I'm actually busy Saturday, but
Me
maybe
too.
the week after that. This. Ugh.
Yeah, that's Christmas.
Without warning, oh, well,
We stream on Christmas
she's gonna be
Day.
here for 4 weeks. We'll have time. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. What? That's so rude.
Natsuki, it was her own poem.
Oh.
She really didn't need to do that.
Lily, go study. Don't let yourself be influenced by your loser of a sister. No, she begged me to do this. She
Yeah,
begged me.
no, I already took my hard finals. My easy finals are tomorrow. It's only 35 questions.
You guys
for
thought I was
English.
the bad influence, but no. She influences me to do everything bad. Hi, Zuvis. Welcome to the stream.
She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares
Yuri's
down at her
kind of
desk.
a freak, but it's okay.
I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Ask Mom if Aaliyah's a troublemaker. My mom would say yes. Everything all right?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gone frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. Are there bean emotes? Yes, there are. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Beans. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So,
Eh? What thing did Natsuki say?
well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea.
Good idea. All good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
Are we still on the
It
same
was
day?
alright, well, mostly.
Sorry, you said Beans. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat to talk about. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. ...
I think to myself. I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Beans, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Oh, there goes my Streamlabs! It works!
Wow, cool.
Thanks for the sub, AFK. 4 months with my fave streamer on Twitch. Thank you. Thank you for 4 months, AFK. What's happening in the game? Anime games.
4 months with my fave streamer on
Oh gosh, my hair looks horrible. Sure, let's go. Sorry. I read that like 5 times. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. They're sharing poetry and talking about their feelings. Exactly. Pajama Bean. Yeah, it's Pajama Bean. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No.
I feel like her voice changed.
I don't know.
Just like IRL girls then.
That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
Sayori is bae. Nah, I'm totally into Monica. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Beans. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club.
She's hitting on me. She's totally hitting on me, but...
But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
Oh, no, Peacock, this is free on Steam. So you don't need to consider getting this for your sister. Because it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
This is not even, what's it called, sponsored.
And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Sigh. Why did I say that out loud? It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? It's free, you cheap F, yeah. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I say that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. She doesn't need to know, true.
Okay.
Are the men and women that have literally every woman... Wait. Are there men in the world that have literally every woman to flirt with them at the first opportunity? No, just an anime world. Yeah. Oops, did I skip something?
I don't know.
Let's do this. Wait, what are we doing? You got a new gift idea.
Oh,
We
Jill,
need to
this
play
is
games.
another one. So you want to go for... Well, I guess you can't go for Monica right now, but...
Yeah. This reminds you of when you joined Neuro Club in undergrad. You were surrounded by ladies. Ooh. Okay. So I just picked words that I like.
No, you pick words that, like, you're trying... Okay, so...
Of the girl I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to get a girl, so should I just pick...
I guess you can just pick random ones then.
Okay. Party. Cry. Valentine. Doki Doki. Entropy, because I recognize that word from something. Family. Pink. Shopping. Sing. Waterfall. Fantasy. Insight. Universe. Bouncy blanket. Electricity. Marshmallow. Atone. Incongruent. Eternity alone. We're making a choice. No, Dex. This isn't really even a choice. Well, are these supposed to be your choices?
Yeah, that's, like, how you get, like... Because you get different experiences with different girls, and, like, the one you get, like, the most with, like, you get, like, an experience with them, I guess.
Just based on the words you choose? That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Eddie Probably or George Clooney? What? If I've learned anything from Bean Streams, it's that my writing doesn't translate to coherent speech easily. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Beans.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which,
Go for Sayori.
I'm kind of hungry.
Why? Is that like the best option? Eternity,
No, I don't know.
alone.
There's no, like, best
Last of
options.
Us?
Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks. What? I'm so mean.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Hey, K.A., I'm straight now. I mean, I'm lesbian. I mean, I'm gay. Wait, I'm a guy? Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. She looks nervous. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Choose none of them. No, she's just bae. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Wait for the one. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, did she want me to pay for it?
Yeah.
Wow, I do not like this girl. Because I'm a cheapskate. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. She's poor. Hopefully the festival is after this. What do you
I
think?
know. I hope. I think the festival's after this, because that's when it gets interesting.
But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. Being is cheap.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
Ha ha ha.
Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? Wow, is this person like Canadian? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in a book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
She beamed. What's with this conniving? Is this massive dialogue necessary? I don't know.
Yuri, tell Beans to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And
She can't afford a
frankly,
snack.
After pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. ... Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ooh.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think like that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
There's a tag on this and it says horror?
I don't know.
Don't let her... Oh.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But...
Wow, this girl's manipulative. Usually, people only click forward to get to the sex scenes in the game, so you never see this dialogue. Scary games. Does anyone knows economics in here? Please PM me. Dux, the savior, is an econ professor. You can ask him. He just typed below you.
You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pop! I slapped her. Because oh my gosh, I could go to jail for this.
Can't you slapped her? What? I don't know.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow. What was... A cookie?
I threw a cookie at her. Coming to Bean Chat for homework help. I know economics. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
It's 4:46 and you can't sleep. Well.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie.
Yeah.
Okay, Sayori, you're a freak. Jesus, just eat it. Wow, Beans is totally me. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Holy crap, did she choke? A year away from PhD in econ, maybe I should stop watching the stream and focus on work. No, come on, this is interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna get good soon.
You did
really
economics at high school level. I was the top in my econ class, guys, in high school. I can't sleep when I'm witnessing the performance of A Lifetime from Lily. I know, this deserves an Oscar.
Thank you. I know, this should be nominated.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. Been going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki, gosh, I'm mixing the names, takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. I thought they were into me.
Jeez.
This girl on girl action.
I get it.
Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you just seriously do that?
Did you seriously just...
Okay, yeah, I noticed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Wait, why to safety? Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question.
Oh, sorry.
Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's
Oh,
pretty.
someone's following me. Sorry.
She's pretty. Eh?
Thank you for the follow. I can't see the name though.
You don't think she just? Or you don't think she has a?
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are. There's my lover, my sexy girl.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Hi, AoE fan 1999. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. Welcome. No AoE today, but some anime today.
Eh?
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all.
She has a boyfriend?
Yep.
No, we need to break them up.
You're so strong-willed.
But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Hi, Beg Jin. Welcome. Monica quizzically glances at me. Monica? Yeah, I do like Monica. She's my fave. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Dad, stop going so fast.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get through this. Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
Oh, wait.
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so?
Monica isn't faithful? Well, we're not dating, so she seems faithful, like, to her own boyfriend. Unless you know something that I don't.
In that case, I won't let you down, Beans.
Monica smiles sweetly. Look at her sexy pose. No one else does that for me. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Seems suspicious to you? What? Monica is a skank, Yuri is boring, Sayori has a cute red bow, and Natsuki is too thirsty. I say Sayori. I know, but my heart is just with Monica. Like, I can't help that. You know, it's like when you love someone and you can't really, like, choose who you love, so. I hope I read that. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her breasts. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Why is it always so awkward with her?
She's an awkward
Like, we could
gal.
not be married, because our kids would not like it. But that only makes her hide her face even deeper into her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out down there, you know. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh.
It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place.
Infatuation equals love confirmed. Well, we'll see. I mean, for now, Monica's my favorite. But if I fall in love with one of these other girls, then so be it.
But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What is it about anyways?
Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eye over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. It's the Illuminati!
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away.
There is no right and wrong, just follow your heart. Yeah, but they're saying that Monica's like a skank and that really like hurts my feelings. So.
Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
Wow, she feels like this is about herself. I can tell by the way she talks about it. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. But she's into dark stuff. I can tell by the way she dyed her hair.
How do you know she wasn't born with that?
True, it's anime world. She could have been born with it. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Alright, you're not a fan of that sort of thing, Beans?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kind of stories.
Yeah, there are 4 girls so far. Unless they're like, is there more?
No.
Okay.
They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in.
And Bean Dip is a man girl. That's true.
Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yeah, don't spoil, guys.
Guys, don't spoil. Just saying.
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
Haha, well, what are you saying? And just a moment ago, said you were looking forward to it. My arms hurt. Can you do the clicking? Someone make a Bean Dip Wikipedia page. Sounds nice. Let me go get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit right here. Wait. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri. Oh my gosh, I'm totally flirting with her.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to.
Have you ever sat by a boy
It's
before?
just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything with my extremely good lips.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Hi Leku, are you playing Japanese? This AoE looks strange. It's not AoE, it's a anime game called Doki Doki Literature Club. So yeah. Anyways, let's keep going. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over, she's staring at me. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry, I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri, then I hold my book more in between the two of them. Wait, what?
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her copy. Once we lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here. Oh.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book in between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after she flips the page. Are you sure this book is, like, interesting, this game?
Yeah, I'm sure. I've told you it took like 2 hours.
Okay. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before.
Funny, I guess.
It's actually kind of distracting me. This is why Spirit of the Law loves Japanese so much. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
To
turn the page.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant something else. I think I got a bit distracted there for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
Someone's getting frisky.
It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. Continue reading. Yuri's no longer asking me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. I don't know that word. Be banned and coming. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Why is this so deep? My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Ew, Yuri again. Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything.
You're suddenly past the cat.
Dr. Fluffy Pants, that's pretty funny. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
It's like volition. Okay. Volition. Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But beans, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her.
Wait, why are we standing up now?
I don't know. I guess she's embarrassed. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't really know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone.
Well, it's getting interesting.
I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning.
This game shows women how complicated they are. I support this.
In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up and make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag.
Time to share poems.
Oh my gosh, these take like half an hour. Oh my gosh. Monica.
Hi again, Beans. Oh wait, did you want me to keep pressing?
Oh yeah.
How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
A masterpiece? Uh-huh. I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. Great job, Beans. I was going ooh in my head while reading it.
Bean, are you gonna study
very
tonight?
metaphorical.
No. Well, actually, maybe. I could stay up late tonight.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Everyone's with the grass masterpiece in the chat. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. Nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though.
24-hour stream from me? I don't think that'll ever happen. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Beautiful. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of the thing I've never seen before, you know, math in a poem.
I
Wow,
kind
so
of like
cute.
playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how you space your words can totally change the
Yeah,
meaning of
I
a
noticed it
poem.
was kind of like slanted, like she was making a river.
It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
Gee, I know what Beans should play when Lee gets back. All right, Tony, I'm listening. Volition cacophony seems like Bean needed this trip to the literature club. I do. I don't know those words. Cacophony. Cacophony? Okay. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Which means we should probably save right now.
Okay. Why?
Because, I don't know, I forgot when people probably save, but do I just press save?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you want to be done for today, or you want to keep going?
No.
You want to keep going?
Yeah.
Tony, I don't know what game you're talking about.
I just want to go to and at least get like this one part.
Okay.
I have this one certain part where we
Monica is
just
losing you. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, she's still the sexiest in my opinion, but we can see the other girls' personalities because, you know, personality greater than looks. I don't know, jukebox. You mean High School Musical Sing It? I don't know. Fourth wall. Why is she telling us to save? I don't know. Okay, let's do Sayori. Oh, you can do it.
Oh, I like this one, Beans. It has some feelings in it. Ah, oh.
Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. High School Musical, sing it. I don't know what else. The game where you have 8 players and you play on a TV, that could be literally any game. We should date Sayori, that's it. Well, I mean, I don't like the way she stuffs cookies in her face. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Hug. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well,
She tried to mooch off of me.
I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait,
You like
sometimes
them?
I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug.
That's such a beautiful way to
And
put
make
it.
a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all.
Did Bean just pass shame Sayori? No, okay, it was mostly the mooching that I didn't like, but then like the cookie to the mouth was just the final straw. Thanks, Beans. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
you were
thanks,
something.
Beans. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Okay, bottles. I pop off my scalp like it's the lid of a cookie jar. My scalp? Okay.
Yeah.
It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Oh, this is so long. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Boom. Purchase some generic background artwork in anime girl style. What? Yes, Jill, Google, Jackbox. There's something. Okay. Oh, is it me? Holy crap. Okay, I'll look at it later. Google it off stream. Okay. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Was that a poem about the trap of alcoholism destroying all your relationships? Maybe. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. Sounds like Sayori is seriously fighting depression. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a bad habit, or just a regular habit. Always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Foreshadowing. So we should date her and make her happy again. Well, I'll see who I love. I marry for love. I don't marry out of sympathy, out of, what was the word? Infatuation. I only marry out of love. Okay? I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Next poem.
Oh my gosh, that was only 2 poems.
Well, it's not terrible, and it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Think again. If this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Hey, think so?
Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the
Love
same
Monica the
wavelength.
hottest.
But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Ooh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away letting go of a balloon. She would top low pick. Or who would top low pick? I don't know. Maybe this girl? You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Wait, I feel a metaphor for this. It's like if someone doesn't like something, like let's say, like you don't like One Direction, and so I like push you out of my life because Lily doesn't like One Direction. Because I think you always talk about not liking One Direction. It doesn't matter if you have other hobbies. It doesn't matter if like you keep it private. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is on a deeper level.
I remember, well, obviously.
I have a hard time
PewDiePie
putting this
talked
into
about
words.
it too.
What even are these poems? I don't know.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
You'll be making a lot of Aaliyah hate. What? No, of course not. During the game. Hello?
That was you.
I did say it.
You said no, of course not.
Yeah.
I did not.
I said
hear
no,
that.
of course not. And then I like.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have time to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Oh, sorry.
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you.
That's
or
what
think
I
of
was
you
talking
less
about.
than you.
You know, I'm so good at analyzing poems.
That's the first one you did.
I know.
But that just makes people stupid. Who cares that someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Alright, after this, can we be done?
Wait, but I want to get to the good part.
So after this, you promise it's a good part.
I don't know what the good part is. It's like, I think it's the next day, or the day after the next day.
Has it only been one day?
No, I think it's been
So
2
good
or
at
3
analyzing
days.
poorly written poems. Can that be put on a CV?
Let's see what you have written for today.
Oh my gosh, Yuri. I think Yuri's like my least favorite. Like, she'd be like my last resort. I'd rather have my wife mooch off of me all the time. Is she saying she has a creepy preferences? Maybe. Or maybe she has like a kink. She's a kinky
it
girl.
was about manga.
Oh, okay. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Beans, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. This chick is a mess.
I'm not used to this.
Hang on, but don't do it all at once. Yeah, I know. That's why I want to like have a break. Used to what?
Yeah, I know. I just want
Really, she just wants to get it over with. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her
to.
thoughts.
I'm not gonna be able to do this tomorrow.
I know we might not be able to do this for a while. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Hi, Zyclos. What's up? We're just streaming some Doki Doki Literature Club. Kinky. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. It fits with you.
You think you've seen this before? You don't remember exactly though. PewDiePie like did a playthrough. How many parts was it?
6. And each was an hour.
Yeah. So I feel like you'd remember if you saw it on there. Okay, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is well fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom? The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The same light that glistens in the eye of my raccoon friend, I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Pretty sure all these anime visual novels are the same. You've probably seen it before. Okay, Jill, buy this one. Okay, hold on. Let me open that too. What is this? You play this on the TV? I don't know, do your research. Okay, I'll look into it. I really will. I had no idea I would get into this so much. Jeez. I'm glad Yo-Yo Toy.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who'd make fun of my hobbies, but I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Ha ha ha, don't worry, I have no reason to.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener.
That's the most she's talked to me the whole time. Ah, here's my Monica, my sweet Monica. I love Monica.
Everyone. We're all done reading each other poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
We should stop after this.
Do we?
Why is that
Not even at the
salty?
good part.
I know, that's why like next time we start, we'll be at the good part.
I know, but it just kills me that we're not at the good part. 'Cause then, I don't know, I feel like people won't watch next time so we get to the good part.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay?
The festival better be effing epic. What do you think, Lily?
Oh, it is. That's the best part. That's why I want to get to just the beginning of it.
Okay,
We
fine.
won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
This girl cannot perform.
Monica?
She's gonna mess up the
Yeah?
performance.
We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Bean Dip, stop holding back Lily. She's touching gold. Sorry.
Yeah.
Also, some of us are hooked now. She can't perform. Oh no. Still need us to choose a girl. I'm still eyeing Monica. Look at those green eyes. I love green eyes. Okay.
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Hi friends, AOC. This is not a new AOC expansion. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. It's anime. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys.
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago.
And beans.
It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Hi, Juan Manuel. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right.
Phew.
Yeah.
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone. Dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. That's a weird sentence.
I guess I don't really have a choice. Ah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry.
When she said you read unique unit. That's an Age of Empires thing you won't understand.
I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Look, she's so self-assured. This woman is a feminist. She's feminist AF. I'm going to go wear my feminist AF shirt.
Oh my gosh.
She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply her emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around at me. Everyone has their eye on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. They all want her, and it's my competition. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The recitation?
I don't know.
The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Hi, Maddie. You're still playing this? Yeah, I should say uptime. Let's see. 2 hours? We've been playing for 2.5 hours. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Is that the other sister? Yeah, my sister was in the chat. I don't know how she found my stream. Well, I gave her my stream, but that was a couple weeks ago. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. There's like 3 people! Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Oh no, you missed her, dang. But she'll be back next week. IRL in the stream. Her quivering words transform to the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. I don't think she's gonna make... Wait. I'm confused. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
I never told... Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a paper, I probably wouldn't even think it. I wouldn't think that much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Okay, bye, Manny Moo Moo again. Can't stand this for too long. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Beans liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori.
Octi is streaming Beans' game. I know, I feel like I should go watch it.
The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. Wait, someone else is streaming this?
No, he's streaming my games. Remember that Masters and Apprentices game?
No.
Where I won $100?
Yeah.
So he's casting those. And
But you already watched them.
No, yeah, but he's casting them, so it's like, you know, like you're explaining the game. So like, it's like a whole new perspective, and like, I feel like I should watch, because I kind of like asked him just to guess.
Oh, here, wait. Maybe later.
Well, we have to be done with this, but we've been here for 2 hours.
No, I know, I just wanna, I don't know. I don't want to stop now.
Guess the
I
new
think
day
it's
starts.
Really good.
No, I know
But
it gets really good.
It might be that, and I don't want you to like see any spoilers, cause like
I won't see spoilers.
no, but like just I don't know. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Bean won $100. Yeah, I played Masters and Apprentices. I was on Teamed Out, and we won. You will survive it. Lots of these situations in the army.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Donate it to
I know
Allison.
what you mean. That's
No.
well, I've been practicing that kind of thing.
Can you pay Octi to cast you playing this game? Bean is still trying to escape the game.
It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go for Beans. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Beans lower everyone's
All you need
standards
is
a
Monica,
little
hang
before I
on.
have to do it.
I know, I'm waiting for my Monica, sweetie.
Natsuki?
It's fine, it's fine. Jill Boy confirmed. I might as well get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called...
Oh wait, let me just address something.
Okay.
You just watched the first 2 games of Masters and Apprentices. Would love to see the casting and whatever the crap you were doing in Game 2. Game 2, I was trying to be like a pocket player, so I was trying to make knights, if I remember correctly. But Game 5 is the best. Watch from Viper's point of view, yeah. Dropped a castle on his face, not to spoil anything, but it was good.
It's called... Well, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
No spoilers.
Easy for you to say. You
Pocket.
better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for the other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all of this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
My sexy mama. Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's
All
try
right.
to write poems for tomorrow as well.
Is this where it
It's
ends?
been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
Sorry, I'm just trying to watch where I wink. I want to be. Ah, my wink's so ugly. I can't wink, guys. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica.
Oh.
Okay, my guy's already totally digging Monica. Like, this Beans dude is totally the boy version of me. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Not as adorable as you. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Beans. You don't have to say it.
Bean can't wink. I can't. I try. Like, I don't know. Whatever, let's go already. Alright. I walk home with Sayori once more. Is she gonna go to bed, my boy?
You don't go to sleep in this game.
What? Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. It's only been a few days. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. So you went with Sayori? No, I did not. I'm trying to get Monica.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me in the spot here. I would still walk with you, Sayori. Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Beans. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I can't really figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? Decisions, PogChamp. I know, it's like the first decision in 3 hours. The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and to keep her happy, too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay?
No. We're making choices.
You think
right
about
now.
me too much sometimes. Okay. Can you please help me end this ASAP? Okay. Contamination,
It's
clumsy.
8:41, Jill.
Feather.
You're not gonna go to bed for another 2 or 3
But
hours.
Octi's casting my games. I'm gonna watch them.
You can watch them when
Awesome.
I'm done doing that.
Yeah, but it's different. I should watch them live just to be respectful. He has 25 viewers. Okay. You are gonna help me end this ASAP. Captive, unrequited, twirl, daydream, sadness, together, boop, nibble, judgment, swimsuit, lipstick, I'm feeling sexy, shiny, fantasy, vanilla, Doki,
I think it's this day or the next day where
sensation.
it's definitely not today.
They're number games anyways? Yeah, but
Oh, man.
I need to.
I'm the last one here again.
Are you gonna help me end this ASAP?
Yeah.
End this at a good spot? Okay.
Yeah. No, I have the perfect spot. You'll leave, totally, wanting more.
Okay, guys, we're gonna leave totally wanting more.
No, you're gonna want more.
Okay.
This part, when I watched on
Yeah.
PewDiePie's video, I was just I had to watch
Yeah,
it.
that's why she watched 6 hours in a row. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all the kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have a fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
That's not how you
just
say
so
my name at
passionate,
all.
honestly.
Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Natsuki sounds like a gremlin. Well, the way she says it.
Yeah. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways.
Excuse me?
Where's Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of her room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Hi, Nicholas.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. If you think Natsuki sounds like... You think Natsuki sounds like Toad from Mario? Cute red bow. Natsuki voice equals part small girl, part...
Oh,
bad.
yeah, I do have game files open. It's right here.
Sayori is so depressed. I know, I feel bad for her. I feel like I should pick her just like so she doesn't kill herself.
Should I do the read me now? Oh, I guess there's nothing. Yeah, I guess that's just I don't think there's anything new.
But the conversations. Oops.
Okay.
Well, maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers on her desk.
Beans, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Alien! We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. You know who that is?
Really famous guy. No.
Hi. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Beans. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem.
Well, you're a nerd too.
Well, you're a nerd too.
I don't know, some days you just have to let your nerd out, I guess.
Can't believe Uncle Pete thinks I'm a nerd. This is so bad. New stuff pops in the files when it's the day of the festival.
Okay, yeah, I
A
knew
nerd
that
and a
stuff popped up
gremlin.
in the files. I know which day.
So, wait, I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No, it's important to me too.
An Oscar-worthy gremlin.
I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
When is this gonna end? Person of interest?
You gotta be into it, Jill.
I am into it, but like, I also need to go
I
watch
know, but
this
you just
stream.
want it to be over with right now. And I don't want it to be over with right now.
What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Beans.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club.
Person of interest?
It's-
Jill is so lame? What? You guys are
It's
so
like an
mean.
extra light has turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Well, I don't want the haters to get to you. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Sayori is always like that. She's always full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. Always has been.
You're so funny, Beans. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ugh, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about
Oh
what
my
I
gosh,
said.
Nicholas knows secrets with the character files.
I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Yeah, I know about the character files. I've watched this. I'm just doing this for Jill right now.
Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. What haters? We all love Lily.
I think it's maybe Jill, just not wanting to play the game.
Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Bean, be careful. Monica was entered nurturing mother mode and might go off limits and try to pair you with Sayori. No, that won't happen because she knows I'm checking her out all the time. I watched her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait with Monica. Poor Monica.
Hey, you!
Eh? My guy's like so Canadian. Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so...
Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not like I'm worried. I was just...
Aren't we all haters because we all know Lily's better than us all? Natsuki glances down at her side. Lily confirmed future voice actor. No, not that. You can change Monica's file to a PNG. There is no more, though. There is more, though?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't even played it myself. I'm sure there's like a lot of things you can do. I'm just not really like a master at this game, I guess.
She's just watched it. She hasn't played it.
Yeah.
She's holding a volume of manga in her hands. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I need water, I need to watch this stream, and I need to study, so we need to end this. I won't make you wait any longer.
Just go get water right now.
Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk.
Yeah.
Something's bothering you. Then
That's
you're gonna...
my charger.
Well, I guess, guys, what? Okay, I guess we're gonna, I guess we'll just have a little meet and greet right now. Hey guys, it's Lily. I forgot things right here. Guys, you gotta make Jill keep playing it because I'm just trying to get to a really good part and it's like, yeah, they basically are, like, I literally watched, like, PewDiePie play this game, and I feel like I've already played it, so, like, it's basically the same thing, like, watching him playing. But, like, it's just, like, so interesting, and I'm just trying to end it a really interesting part, but Jill just wants to watch this stream. Water! Oh, water!
I got a drink of water and now I'm gonna have some chocolate milk.
So, guys, we're gonna keep going.
Woo! You guys should know I have an obsession with the chocolate milk. I have this for breakfast and I have it at dinner too. Not at dinner, like at night.
Yes, the festival is the,
And they're 190 calories
festival.
each.
No, the
So,
festival's the good part.
190 times 2. Let's do the math. I think is that 380? 380 calories a day on this? Yeah, 388 calories a day on chocolate milk. I think yes.
Okay.
Jill is so DB, you are way smarter. So dumb? You're way smarter. This should be your stream.
Thank
What the
you.
heck?
If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean,
I see Jill's healthy, counting calories.
assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
I'm gonna text your mom not to buy you that anymore. This is so good. It's from Costco. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably just making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori! Thinking about her?
Well, equals better streamer? What the heck? you guys. Yeah, she
Thank you.
seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh,
Natsuki exhales.
well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
You need to talk to Lily. Is Lily older than Leary? She's Leary's age. I think she's 15.
Who's Leary?
He's one of the professional players and he's really young. I think he's
Oh.
15. You should date him.
Okay, cool. I will.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
Wait, why'd you ban Peacock Rampage or time him out? Allison is older than Leary? No, she's not.